Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Greenhouse here on MyTown TV. It's a MyTown matchup tonight. The visiting Ashland Tomcats come to Lloyd to face the Greenup County Musketeers. We will be right back here on the Ashland Credit Union pregame show for interviews with both coaches, and we will get you set for tonight's matchup.
Hey, y'all think we can do 25?
30.
6, 7,
11. 12.
Is that legal?
Yeah. 15. 16.
21, 22,
28.
29, 30.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here to make every moment even better. From grabbing lunch at Fat Patty's, to sweets at Sweet Peace Bakery, to finding the perfect gift downtown at the local Mercantile or Holly Bees. Your MCCU card helps you shop local with just a tap. This season, support local and pay with ease all around Ashland with MCCU with our new tap-to-pay debit and credit cards. Your money, your future, your choice. Members Choice Credit Union.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh. Put your phone.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
This year, give yourself a gift that truly matters. The gift of education at Ashland Community and Technical College. Spring classes start January 12th, and it's the perfect time to invest in you. Learn more at ashland.kctcs.edu.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
We are back here on the Ashland Credit Union pregame show. It's a MyTown matchup tonight between the host Greenup County Musketeers and the visiting Ashland Tomcats. I am Ryan Parker alongside Chris Pullum tonight. Happy to have you with me here, Chris. As we'll talk about first the Ashland Tomcats, a team you cover, 8-3 on the season, coming off a loss to the George Washington Patriots, 63-58, under head coach Ryan Bonner.
Hey, Ryan, thank you for having me here tonight in this MyTown matchup. And, of course, Ashland, as you watch them play this year, you've seen games where they have looked like world beaters. At other times, you can see there might be a little chink in their armor, especially defensively. And they're starting to put it together. They had a tough loss last week Saturday night, against George Washington. But it was a hard-fought game against what could arguably be the best team in West Virginia, and it went right down to the stretch. You saw the emergence of Justin Hughes in that game. We've been sort of waiting on him to catch up and play aggressively, and that's exactly what Ashland got out of him on Saturday.
Look forward to seeing the Tomcats tonight, and let's hear from head coach Ryan Bonner.
I'm here with Ashland head coach Ryan Bonner. Coach, looking back at your last game out, a tough loss against George Washington, but a loss where you could take some positives away from it. I think one big one was the emergence of the aggressive side of Justin Hughes. I thought he played a really good game.
Most definitely. In our last two games, analytically, he's been our most efficient player with 2.29 VPS rating, which is outstanding because he's doing a lot of different things to impact the team. But like you said, he's being aggressive, both going after balls and then also attacking the rim against the free throw line. And he's hitting shots a little bit more consistently. And when he's doing that, that makes us so much tougher to guard. And if we can continue to get that out of him consistently, I think we got a chance.
So, Coach, tonight you're going into this one against Greenup County without Elijah Neal, your starting point guard, without Drew Smith, who's leading the team in scoring on the season. You're starting 2 freshmen in place, Jalen Strader and River Lynch. What do you expect out of those 2?
I expect them to rise up, and what I love about the situation is that I can tell that everybody else in our locker room expects the same thing as well and trusts the same thing as well. Those 2 are winners, those 2 are competitors, and what I love is they're just, at the end of the day, they're just going to do whatever our team needs.
It's just about a minute and a half.
So I'm excited for the opportunity for these 2 because we're going to need them down the stretch. So this could be a crucial point for us this season.
Coach, might as well. You can talk about the
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
So let's go big or let's go home!
We're working hard to show up every day.
Are you working hard for your school?
How much of this commercial do we have left? 1:35. So a minute 12. That takes us to 2.
Yeah,
and then it's another 2.5 minutes. Great.
2.5 minutes?
Every pregame was 2.5.
We'll cut out the last 30 seconds of the thing.
No.
But if you want,
Well,
either
it could be
one.
either one, really.
Doesn't matter, whichever one you want. Tell you what, let's roll. Let's just keep going. I'll tell you when to cut on the last commercial block, okay? Thanks, Brandon.
Pathways has been around for over half a
just
century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Hey, we're Jim and Joe's Garage. Family owned and operated for 3 generations.
We sell cars,
Do bodywork and repair.
we've got a full-service mechanic for when your check engine light comes on.
He would be like, we have all kinds of great parts and accessories.
Stop by and see us sometime here at Jim and Joe's.
Get a medium one-topping pizza for $7.99 when you order online Sunday through Wednesday all month long. Enjoy premium taste and quality ingredients. Come hungry and taste the difference today. Find your locally owned Giovanni's and order now at Giovanni'sPizza.com.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock Street.
I don't know what happened.
So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now, the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist
Get ready with Nathan
appraiser
Sutton's
in the
interview,
tri-state
okay?
area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
We are back here on MyTown TV, the Ashland Credit Union pregame show. We have the Greenup County Musketeers and the Ashland Tomcats. Let's take you to an interview from Coach Nathan Sutton of Greenup County.
Coach, first of all, congratulations on taking over here for the Musketeers.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that very much.
So, talk to me about how the team has responded to your coaching style so far this season.
They're a good group of guys, man. They work hard, do what we ask them to do. We're young, so we're a little immature, so we got to rein them back in sometimes. But I'm not a browbeater. I'll get intense a little bit on the sidelines, but I want kids to play loose and have some fun. So they've responded to everything that the coaching staff's asked them to do.
This is my first time watching you live. I've watched most of your games that we've covered on MyTown. I've been really impressed with how hard your team plays so far this year. What do you need to do right tonight to get out of here with a win?
Well, we're going to have to do everything right, We're a whole lot more right than wrong. We're playing the 7-time defending champion, the first time we played in the regular season in a long time. Tradition-rich program. Got to take care of the basketball, stop them in transition, and hope they're not hitting a bunch of threes that they like to shoot. On the other end, we got to be patient. I think we can get some shots. Just be confident in what we do. You have some of that, play hard, beat every possession. Just to rank up in the third quarter, give yourself a chance to get a ball.
Coach, best of luck, and we'll be right back on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
We are back here on MyTown TV, the Ashland Credit Union pregame show wrapping up. You got to hear there from Coach Ryan Bonner of Ashland and Nathan Sutton of Greenup County. Nathan Sutton headed out to half court right now to present a 1,000-point ball to Greenup County senior Casey Gammon, who's been a multi-sport athlete here at Greenup County for many years. Let's go to PA announcer Matt Moracey.
We have a very special recognition this evening. On December 27th, in a game at Chesapeake, senior Casey Gammon scored his 1,000th career point. Casey becomes the 11th player. Casey becomes the 11th player in Greenup County basketball program history to achieve this accomplishment. He excels in the classroom, baseball field, on football Fridays, and on the hardwood. We're very proud of Casey and his dedication to being a Musketeer. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating Casey Gammon one more time on becoming the newest member of the 1,000-point club.
So Casey Gammon, the 11th player in Greenup County history to score 1,000 points. So pretty impressive numbers there from Gammon.
Yeah, he's been a special player for Greenup County over the years, and we'll throw it down to the court side for tonight's starting lineups.
Number 2, Justin Hughes. Number 5, Elijah Owens. Number 32, Caleb Clark. Number 20, Jalen Strader. And number 30, River Lynch. Head coach for Ashland is Brian Bonner. And now the starting lineup for your Greenup County Musketeers. A sophomore, number 4, Cam Chapin. Number 13, a junior, Hunter Holbrook. And now for your seniors, number 21, Bradley Atkins. Number 23, Gavin Roy. And the man at the point, number 1, Casey Gammon.
So the starting lineup tonight for the Ashland Tomcats: senior Caleb Clark, freshman Elijah Owens, sophomore Justin Hughes, freshman River Lynch, and freshman Jalen Strader. For the Greenup County Musketeers, the starting lineup: Casey Gammon, Cam Chaffins, Hunter Holbrook, Gavin Roy, and senior Bradley Atkins. We're about ready to get things underway here from the greenhouse. And notable tonight, Chris, a couple of fixtures missing from the Tomcat starting lineup.
Yeah, and Coach Bonner talked about that in his pregame interview, and I think he is anxious to see how these two freshmen, who really have deserved more time, it's just tough. Are you going to sit Elijah Neal? You're going to sit Drew Smith? Who are you going to sit? Here's a chance in the face of adversity to see if these two can step up and contribute. He's very confident that they can.
Big opportunity here for Strader and Lynch. Clark wins the tip back to Strader over the timeline. And we are underway here from the greenhouse in this MyTown matchup. Elijah Owens on the left side, out top to Caleb Clark. Goes on the left side to Strader, who drives to the hole, kicks it out, and kicks it out of bounds. Going to be a turnover, and it's Greenup County ball.
Yeah, Strader just maybe trying to do a little bit too much there. And Hughes maybe should have on the drive, maybe circled up a little bit, but his defender didn't move off the baseline.
Ashland man-to-man defense here. Bradley Atkins out top, goes right side to Holbrook. Holbrook over to Gammon, the 1,000-point scorer standing on the sideline, so both teams trade turnovers in their first possessions. It'll be Tomcat basketball.
Come on, Casey, it's your home court. You know where the sideline is, man. You're a 1,000-point scorer.
Standing on it over there, according to referee Davey Fields. So here we go. Justin Hughes kicks it out to Lynch, top of the key to Owens. Owens drives to the hoop, kicks it out to Clark, and he resets things. Drives in. Greenup County in a kind of a soft man-to-man right now.
Ashland plays 5 out, and honestly, the way to play them is a soft man-to-man. Be aggressive on the ball and sort of sag everywhere else.
Caleb Clark with the basketball. Takes off, driving to the hole, lays it up and in.
So good off the dribble. Caleb has a tendency sometimes to drag that pivot foot. That time, that was a strong move.
Cam Chafin's over the timeline for the Musketeers. 6:50 left here in quarter number 1, just underway in this MyTown matchup from the Greenhouse. First time these two teams have met here since 2019.
And I'm so glad, Ryan, that this rivalry is back and ignited. We've had some great games, historic games between these two programs. I remember when I played at Ashland, coming in here to the Greenhouse to play. And they had a great band back then, Ryan. It was they had a bass. Always had a bass player. They had a sit-down drum kit. It was so awesome coming in here. The environment was fantastic. And how about this facility? I mean, this is big enough to host a regional tournament game.
Certainly should. There's no doubt. Casey Gammon scored on that end for Greenup. Caleb Clark scored again for the Tomcats. Turnover for Greenup County. It goes back to Ashland. 4-2. Ashland on top here early in this one. 6:08 remaining in quarter number 1.
You had mentioned Elijah Neal, Andrew Smith out. Smith picked up an injury at practice yesterday. Doesn't think it's too serious, but Ryan Bonner, out of an abundance of caution, not playing him tonight. Neal's just, man, you can't keep that kid off the floor. Dives for every loose ball, has been basically banged up all year long.
There's River Lynch taking it to the elbow, shoots a fall-away 15-footer, no good. Rebound tipped off of it went off of Chafin's there, out of bounds. It's going to be Ashland's ball underneath their own basket. Strader going to inbound the ball for the Tomcats.
I said it to Coach Sutton before the game in the interview, and I mean it. I really like what they did last season, but I really like the way he has this team moving this year.
Strader drove that one to the hole, but missed the layup. Rebound to Bradley Atkins. Here comes Holbrook out of there for the Musketeers over the timeline. He's going to take it all the way to the rim. Pump fakes, misses, but the foul's going to be called on River Lynch. His team's first, and Hunter Holbrook will go to the free throw line, a 65% foul shooter.
Big fan of the 2-foot jump stop, Ryan. Always have been. That time, perfectly timed. Defender flew right by, had no choice but to reach back and foul him.
In and out with the first one. Free throws have been somewhat of a problem this year for Greenup County. Their starters on the floor shoot 48, 58, 60, 59, and Hunter Holbrook, 65. He's actually the best free throw shooter on the team right now out of the starters.
Well, and that'll come back to haunt you. There's going to be times during the course of the season where you're going to have to make free throws to win games. And
especially in those tight 63rd district games. I got to see one the other night out at Lewis County. Russell just barely getting by the Lewis County Lions out there, 66-63. Caleb Clark looking like a superstar here early in this one, putting in his 6th point of the game. He's got them all for the Tomcats.
Is there a more competitive district top to bottom than the 63rd, Ryan? I mean, it's Greenup, Russell, Lewis, Raceland, all of them just competitive. That last season, the district tournament was fantastic.
Yeah, every night you were in for a dogfight there in the 63rd. Gavin Roy picks up the rebound and puts it in for Greenup County. 6-5 now the score. Tomcats in front. Strader blows by his man but misses at the rim. Casey Gammon rebounds. Gammon takes it all the way, lays it up, misses the layup on this end. Here comes Caleb Clark. Gammon back tips it. Here comes Chaffins for Greenup County. Up ahead to Hunter Holbrook, lays it up and in.
Yeah, Ashland just out-hustled there offensively and defensively.
7-6, Greenup County has the lead here about halfway through quarter number 1. Justin Hughes, that's his first touch of the night, Chris, 4 minutes into the game.
That's what Ryan Bonner and I talked about before the game, is how Justin has played so much better over the last 2 games.
Get it down to Owens. He misses that one off the glass. And here comes Greenup County back the other way. Hunter Holbrook on the right side. Gets it into Roy. Takes a bump, puts it up, misses. Rebound off of Ashland out of bounds. It'll be Greenup's ball underneath their own rim.
A good hustle by Gammon to keep that alive. But I was mentioning Justin Hughes on the other end has been Ashland's most efficient player out of their last 2 games. Ryan Bonner calls him the X factor, and he's going to need a consistent effort from Justin all season long if this team wants to accomplish their goals.
Cam Chafin's out top for Greenup County. Hands off to Hunter Holbrook. Holbrook being guarded by River Lynch. Tries to take him to the rim. Kicks it out to Gammon in the corner, but the pass was a bit awry. Gammon retrieves it. Gammon's got a tough matchup tonight, being guarded by Justin Hughes with a lot of length.
Mm-hmm.
There's a takeaway. Owens he did come up with it and lays it in. Nice work there by Elijah Owens.
Yeah, A.O. just a freshman, and he has been so impressive. You can see at times he'll play like a freshman, but his athletic ability and his ability to score the ball going downhill has been phenomenal all season long.
Gavin Roy out top for Greenup County. Over to Chaffins on the right side. Chaffins taking Strader on the dribble. Jump back shot good from about 17 feet. Cam Chaffins, he's proven to be a pretty good shooter this year for Greenup County. So they bring Kieron Jenkins to the scorer's table. Check in as soon as we have a dead ball. Caleb Clark on the right side takes it to the hole, and he's going to go for his 8th point of this young game.
And so creative going to the basket.
Caleb Clark saw a couple guys out of the lineup and decided he's going to take this game on his shoulders, I believe, tonight.
Well, I mean, Clark on the season averaging just shy of 20 points per game. I mean, nice cut.
Owens got there. Bradley Atkins takes the bump. Well, it worked out for Bradley Atkins because he got the rebound, took the bump, and got the and one possibility. But a good initial block there by Elijah Owens.
And Strader just got there late to challenge the putback.
So Bradley Atkins, a 48% foul shooter, steps to the line. Kieron Jenkins steps into the game now for Hunter Holbrook. Atkins puts that one in. 12-10, Greenup County on top here. 2:20 left in quarter number 1. Jalen Strader sets up the Tomcat offense. Over to Clark, takes it to the hole again, throws up another short shot. Rebound by Gavin Roy. Here comes Chaffins on the run. Chaffins kicks it down in the corner to Gammon, who makes a nice save on it. Kicks it way back out front to Jenkins. Jenkins puts it on the deck, lays it up and in. Kieron Jenkins has some explosion to the rim there for the Musketeers, gives them a 14-10 lead.
Yeah, Ashland completely out of sync on both ends right now.
Elijah Owens got pushed there. I don't know if they're going to call that on the shot or before he went up for the shot. It is going to be 2 shots for Elijah Owens. 61% foul shooter on the year.
I believe that was Gavin Roy that got him, wasn't it, Ryan?
I think so. Owens misses the first one.
On the year, Elijah Owens only a 61% free throw shooter. He is a better shooter than that. I expect that percentage to rise as the season moves along.
Puts the second one in. 14-11 the score. Here's Chaffins with the basketball in the backcourt. Ashland, now they're going to press. They calls a turnover immediately with the press. Here comes Owens. Takes it to the rim, lays it in. 14-13. A 2-2-1 press, it looks like. Well, I'm not sure, Chris. You're the basketball expert here, what it is. It looks like a 2-2-1 to me.
He'll run 2-2-1. He'll run a little 2-1-2 also. And then one that sort of looks like both.
Casey Gammon stepped through there, missed it. Rebound to Bradley Atkins. He's keeping trying again. Rebound finally tipped out of there. Well, no, Caleb Clark had it for a moment. Now it's going to be a scrum for the basketball. Owens comes away with it. Throws it ahead to River Lynch for 3. No good. Missed about everything on that one. Out of bounds. It'll be Greenup County's ball. Minute 7 left here in the first.
Ashland just a little out of sync on both ends of the floor. You're playing 2 guys who don't play a lot of minutes typically, perfectly capable of stepping in and contributing. These guys have to get synced up right now. They are not.
Here's Chaffins doing a little too much dribbling in the backcourt here against this press. Here comes Gammon. He gets it over the timeline, gets it to Jenkins out top. Jenkins puts it on the deck again, drives to the hole, lays it up. Missed that layup, though.
Good looking take.
Rebound down to Owens. Here comes Ashland back the other way. Strader, top of the key. Right side to Clark. Clark backs it way back out, and they're going to, I don't know, they're not take one shot yet. 32 seconds left in the quarter, trailing by 1, 14-13, Greenup on top. There's River Lynch, out top to Hughes. Right side to Owens. Owens takes the three. Good, Elijah Owens.
Yeah, he opened the season 0 of 11 from 3 and then has been on fire since then.
Drops in his 9th point of this game. Or no, I'm sorry, 8th point of this game. Kieron Jenkins. Oh, Kieron Jenkins answers on this end. Jenkins a 37% three-point shooter. Now the time's going to run out before that shot gets away. So after one, 17-16, Greenup County leads. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
The purpose of Escape the Vape is going to be to try to get the teenagers and the young kids to stop vaping. With the kids, their brains are still forming until they're 25. Parents in the community need to pay attention if their kids are using it, because there are signs that their kids use it.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
We're back here at the Greenhouse in Lloyd, Kentucky. Greenup County leads after one period of play, 17-16. Caleb Clark picked up 8 points in that first quarter. Elijah Owens added 8 points. And that's all the Tomcats scoring in the first quarter. 2 guys, Caleb Clark and Elijah Owens.
Well, I'm not surprised. Those two are very aggressive offensively. They look for their shot, and they know they're going to have to carry a little bit more of the scoring load tonight without Elijah and without Drew.
Greenup County runs a little play there, gets Bradley Atkins open in the lane, and he goes up and picks up the foul. He'll have 2 free throws.
That's on Lynch. That's his second, and it is. Ryan's going to have to go to his bench.
And the first guy off the bench for the Tomcats, it looks like it's going to be Caleb Conway. As Atkins misses the free throw.
You know, Conway had to play due to some foul issues on Saturday against George Washington. I thought he did a fantastic job of coming in and banging on the boards, moving the ball offensively. He played a role, and he did it well. There was no drop-off when he was in.
There's a miss there. Casey Gammon rebounds. Here's Jenkins. Long three. Fall away. No good. Rebound down to Justin Hughes. Goes up above everybody. Gives it ahead to Elijah Owens. And Owens gives it out to Strader, and the Tomcats will set things up here against this sagging man-to-man.
A good recovery by Greenup there, because Ashland was full steam ahead. Not too many teams can keep up with them at that pace.
Clark over to Owens. Owens takes off to the rim, lays it up, fouled by Kieron Jenkins. That's his first foul. And Owens will head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Owens used that hesitation just to get Jenkins off balance. That was enough to create the lane, and now he's going to the line.
Owens, he can get himself to double figures here if he makes both of these early in this game. Puts the first one in. As you said, Chris, just a freshman. What an athlete, what a basketball player Elijah Owens looks like he's going to be in his career.
Yeah, D1 legacy. His dad, Kool-Aid Owens, played football at Marshall. An outstanding player, and you can see the apple doesn't fall far from the tree with his son Elijah and the Ashland Tomcats.
Well, his 10th point in this one, and Ashland's back in the lead, 18-17. Here's Casey Gammon out front for Greenup County to Kieron Jenkins. Jenkins hands off to Chaffins. These are the 3 Musketeer. He gives that one away to Owens. Owens going to fly up and put it down for his 12th point in dramatic fashion this time, 20-17.
That's what I really like about A.O. He's aggressive. He's always trying to get to the rim, and he wants to dunk on you if he can.
Cam Chaffins brings it over the timeline. Being guarded by Strader, gives it off to Gammon. I was going to say these 3 Musketeers around the perimeter right now. Well, that was knocked away again by Owens. He is wreaking havoc out there on defense. They get it ahead to Bradley Atkins, takes it hard to the hole, gives it off to Gammon, a little 10-footer. No good. Rebound tipped around. Jenkins has it for 3. No good. Rebound to Gammon again. Has it knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Greenup. The Musketeers will have it underneath their own basket. But as I was trying to say about my Three Musketeer reference, I just couldn't get that in time. But the Three Musketeers they have around the perimeter, Chaffins, Jenkins, and Gammon.
You have to be headed to the concession stand.
That's their three best three-point shooters. Here we go. Kyler Robinson into the game now. That was my only point. It's their three best three-point shooters they have in the game right now, but nobody really can get open for a three much. Well, I say that, and Chaffins launches one and misses. Caleb Clark rebounds. Here comes Ashland on the run. Owens out in open court. Well, throws that one away. Bradley Atkins steals it. He's out in open court against Justin Hughes. Knocks off of Bradley Atkins out of bounds. Hughes got his hand in there, disrupted his drive, and went off of Atkins. Yeah, it's Ashland's ball.
Yeah, until you play against a guy that has the length of Justin Hughes, sometimes you just can't appreciate how disruptive he can be defensively.
20-17, 5:56 left here in quarter number 2. Jalen Strader takes that one to the hole. Good drive by Strader. Just cannot quite finish tonight there, but good drives by Strader so far in this game. Robinson rebounds. It over to Chaffins. Chaffins takes a little floater. Good job off the window there from Cam Chaffins.
Beautiful touch by the Greenup County sophomore.
20-19 the score now. Strader out to Caleb Clark. Clark, spin move into the lane, 12-footer, good. He's in double figures now as well, as the only two Tomcats who have scored continue to be the only two Tomcats who have scored. Owens and Clark. Oh, good block by Hughes. You talk about that length, we saw it right there. That ball wound up out of bounds. I looked down for a moment. I think the Tomcats turned it over.
Yeah, Justin Hughes saved it to Caleb Conway, and he wanted to start the break. Owens was actually retreating to receive the outlet pass, just miscommunication. Those are the things that happen when you've got guys out there that really haven't spent a lot of time on the court together.
But like you said, this could be valuable for Ashland later on in the season, as we have a timeout on the floor. Let's see if it's a 30 or a full. 30-second timeout brought to you by the South Ashland Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's.
You know, Ryan, I feel sorry for you.
Why is that?
Because you didn't grow up near the Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's.
I did not.
The memories I have, especially on Friday nights, going to Putnam Stadium, watching the Ashland football game, and then about 10 years old, walking over, playing a little Ms. Pac-Man, getting my pizza bread, waiting for it to come out, and then my mom at about 11 o'clock would pick me up outside and go home. That was a Friday night in Ashland, Kentucky growing up.
Wow. Sounds like a good time, definitely, Chris. I was
for a 10-year-old? Absolutely.
Hey, I was at Mr. Gaddy's, I think, down there in the Russell Plaza at the time. But, yeah, definitely visit the South Ashland Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's. Thanks to them for sponsoring our 30-second timeouts all season long here on MyTown TV. Good game we have going here. 5:12 left in the second quarter. 22-19. Ashland on top. Greenup County's ball. Casey Gammon going to inbound it.
Both coaches can take so much out of this game, no matter the result. I mean, Ashland playing shorthanded. Coach Ryan Bonner gets to take a look at some guys who haven't been in the rotation. And for Nate Sutton, he gets to see how his team responds to playing a team that really has the aura of the Ashland Tomcats, coming in as 7-time reigning 16th region champions. That alone can be intimidating, but his team has not backed down, not one bit.
Well, I like the willingness here of Nate Sutton. Strader takes that one to the hole. That goes out of bounds. It's going to go Greenup's way. But I like the willingness of Nate Sutton to come in here and schedule the Ashland Tomcats as a local team, because you really can't beat this environment when you get the local teams together.
And that
needs
the
local rivalries.
Yeah, we need to have more local competition among our schools. And right now our teams are sort of – they're getting into the habit of traveling – major distances to play. You sent me a stat. Boyd County traveling 3,100 miles this season to play their games. And that's just, we've got some good competition here. Let's keep it home.
Cam Chaffins from downtown gets his 7th point. He's tied this game up at 22. Justin Hughes takes it coast to coast. His first offensive move of the game was successful. So Ashland has somebody else on the board now with 24-22. Tomcats lead.
If there's any criticism of Justin Hughes that I have for this season, it's that he doesn't look for his own shot enough.
And that was his first one here tonight. Casey Gammon out top for Greenup County, calling for a screen, switches off to Caleb Conway. Gammon turns around, fall away 12-footer, no good. Rebound to Hughes. Out to Strader. Here comes Ashland on the run. Strader will slow it up and set things up. Hughes off the way to the rim, lays it up, misses the rebound. Oh, well, actually, Owens tried to kind of jam that one in off the rebound, and then they both missed.
It's about a half a tick too late to jam that one home.
Gammon to Jenkins. Jenkins loses control of it. Well, he created the bump by losing control of it, so foul going to be on Caleb Clark. His first foul, and fouls haven't been a factor in this game. Referee's doing a good job here tonight, letting them play. 24-22 is our score. Ashland on top. Thank you all for joining us here tonight on MyTown TV for this MyTown matchup from the Greenhouse. Got a big one coming up Friday night. Greenup County starts their 63rd district play at Russell, so look forward to that one.
You and Brian Hall will be on the call for that one.
We'll be there. Here's Elijah Owens, takes off again. Well, he didn't jam that one, but he laid it in for his 14th point of the game. (26-22). The Ashland lead is now 4. Casey Gammon for 3 out top. No good. Put a little extra arch on him tonight. Casey Gammon getting that ball high up there. Saved in bounds. Nope, it's going to be out of bounds. Ashland's ball. 2:52 left.
Early score in Flatwoods. It's Russell ahead of Bath County 10-3 with just about 4 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Well, Russell should handle that. For a first home game of the season, talk about teams not playing or traveling a lot. Russell, first home game of the season tonight. There's a miss from Owens. Rebound down to Chaffins. Here he comes over the timeline, working on Strader. Chaffins gives it off to Jenkins, top of the key. Hughes guarding him. Jenkins takes it out to three-point country, back out to Chaffins at the logo. Chaffins spinning and all around. All over the place out there. Misses the three-pointer. Rebound to Ashland. Here comes Jalen Strader. Strader. Adkins has got him out front.
Well, Clark wants it in the block. Ashland does not post very often, but he wants it.
He wants it. He's got Keyron Jenkins on him, a smaller man down there. Clark makes it count. He knew what he was doing down there, the senior Caleb Clark. He felt the mismatch and went for it. 28-22.
Looking like Carl Malone on the low block. Caleb Clark.
Here we go. Hunter Holbrook back into the game for Greenup County out top. 6-point deficit now. Cam Chaffins with the basketball. He has 7 points. He shot the ball well. One three-pointer and nice about 17-footer he had earlier. Chaffins got Owens on him. That's a tough matchup. Now Owens fouls, though, out front. Just reached in on Jenkins. His first foul of the game. Greenup County will inbound the basketball from the far side of the court in front of the fans. Casey Gammon back into the game. Jenkins had a good run into the game. Here comes Trice Carter, the 7th grader for Greenup County. Going to see what he can do in the last minute 35 here in the first half.
Watched him in the JV game against Ashland. He impressed me for a 7th grader, 12-year-old out there getting some varsity minutes against Ashland. Pretty good experience, Ryan.
Sure is. Here's Gavin Roy at the elbow. Roy needs to find somebody soon. Gives it to Casey Gammon. Back out to Trice Carter at the logo. Carter left side to Holbrook. Ashland settled into a zone defense right now. Carter over to Gammon. Back out to Carter. Swings it over to Holbrook. Got to get quick ball movement here against this zone defense of the Tomcats right now. Conway play in the middle of it. Gammon over to Carter. He'll try the 20-footer. No good. Off the rim. Rebound to Caleb Clark. Here comes Ashland the other way. Down under a minute. Conway will unleash from 3. No good. Rebound. Trying to conjure up thoughts of Tucker Conway there.
Okay. Caleb is capable of making that shot.
Here's Holbrook. Puts it up from the corner. No good. Rebound up and in by Gavin Roy.
Bad rotation for Ashland defensively there. When Conway went out to cover the corner, nobody covered Gavin Roy on the low block. Holbrook missed him the first time, but Roy there to put back the rebound.
24 seconds left here in the first half. Ashland with the ball. Being very deliberate here, this possession. I don't think they're going for one shot, but they could be. I don't know. Strader out near the volleyball. Yeah, they're going for one shot. 28-24 the score. Ashland going for the last shot of the first half. Strader being guarded by Trice Carter. Strader spins into Carter, and did they get a foul call? No, they got a walk call that time. I thought he got the ball that time. 2.4 seconds to play here in the half. 4-point lead for the Tomcats. Casey Gammon inbounds the ball to Carter. Carter Gets it over the timeline, throws up the three-pointer at the buzzer. No good off the backboard. We're at halftime. 28-24. Ashland leads Greenup. We'll be right back here with the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show.
Hey, y'all think we can do 25?
Psst. 30.
1, 2, 15, 16, 21, 22, 30. Return, refresh, refuel.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
Get a medium one-topping pizza for $7.99 when you order online Sunday through Wednesday all month long. Enjoy premium taste and quality ingredients. Come hungry and taste the difference today. Find your locally owned Giovanni's and order now at giovannispizza.com.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
We're back here at Greenup County High School. It's halftime, the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. The Ashland Tomcats lead the Greenup County Musketeers at the half, 28-24. Ashland was led in scoring by a couple of players. Caleb Clark had 12 points. Pretty simple to do the Tomcat stats here at halftime. I can do them on the fly. Caleb Clark with 12, Elijah Owens with 14. That's 26 of their 28 points. And then Justin Hughes added 2. So 28 points overall for the Ashland Tomcats at the half. Casey Gammon had 2 for Greenup County. Cam Chaffins had 7 for the Musketeers. Keyron Jenkins with 5. Hunter Holbrook with 3. Gavin Roy with 4. And Bradley Atkins with 3. So Greenup County, they kind of shared the wealth in the first half, and Ashland was a two-man show.
Yeah, it's Caleb Clark and Elijah Owens obviously opening up this game, thought they were going to have to take on a majority of the scoring load. And I think Ashland needs to not pick up any bad habits in this game. They need to keep moving the ball, waiting for the attack angle, and every player out there for them, from Strader to Lynch to Clark, they can all take advantage of scoring opportunities when presented. But to do that, when Ashland's at their best, it's moving the ball, moving the defense, and then that player attacking when they need to attack. And if the double comes, find the open guy. Everybody out there can knock down a shot.
And like we said, Ashland playing this game without Elijah Neal and Drew Smith. This is a good opportunity for the Tomcats to see different lineups. And you never know when people get in foul trouble or what have you toward the end of the season, tournament times. You never know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. This is a great experience for them with this combination they have on the floor, particularly the freshmen Jalen Strader and River Lynch.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely great opportunity for both of them, and they've earned it. You know, I've been to most of their practices this year. Those two work their tails off every day, and I know they were happy to get this opportunity tonight, even if it was at the expense of 2 players who just weren't ready to play tonight.
All right, so we'll be right back here on the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show here on MyTown TV.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Senior ambassador from the front office of the ATC and Park Lot and business appropriate. Boston Senior Administration Excellent Character Daily. He makes the ATC program.
We're working hard to show up every day. Are you working hard for your school?
Blessed to too high, too high, Tyler. We're proud of you, Tyler. Good luck.
Come on, knock this down. Knock it down. Oh! Another one. One more shot. One more shot.
Let's give Tyler some help. Give him some help, huh?
He's got no shot at it.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Hey, we're Jim and Joe's Garage. Family owned and operated for 3 generations.
We sell cars,
Do bodywork and repair.
we've got a full-service mechanic for when your check engine light comes on.
And we have all kinds of great parts and accessories.
Stop by and see us sometime here at Jim and Joe's.
We're back here at the Greenhouse on the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. We're about 4 minutes away from getting action underway here in the second half. Good game we got going, 28-24. The Ashland Tomcats leading the Greenup County Musketeers. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I am Ryan Parker, blessed to be alongside the voice of the Ashland Tomcats, Chris Pullum, tonight. Chris, welcome to the Greenhouse here tonight.
Hey, I love it here. I've told you before, this is a great environment. The Greenhouse is really built. We're going to talk about this tomorrow on Cross Section. You and I will be on at 6 o'clock leading into our games tomorrow night. But, 16th region. I love going to LST Johnson Arena. Personally, I enjoy it. Those games should be played in venues like this, where you can pack the place out, where you could fit every butt that sits down at LST for any of our regional games. You could fit in here easily, and the environment will be fantastic. Not just here, Boyd County too. There are other gyms within the 16th region that I think are of the quality to host that event, and this is a great facility here at Greenup. They do such a great job with their athletics program, and if you're Nate Sutton coming into this game, at halftime you go in the locker room, you're down 4, but what you saw is that your team's got guts to compete with the team that is the 7-time reigning champions in the 16th region. They bowed their backs. They played hard. Sure, Ashland's down a couple of guys, but this team has competed in the first half, and I expect this one to go down to the wire.
No doubt about it. We look forward to the second half coming up here. We'll go to one more break. 2.5 minutes to go before we start the second half here on the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show here on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Primary Plus is celebrating over 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With more than 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and their patients. Primary Plus, always welcoming new patients. Visit online at primaryplus.net.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
We here at the Greenup County Health Department are here to help provide the family planning program and are available. If you are uninsured or have on Medicaid, or if it's an adolescent, we're not going to turn anyone away.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired orthopedics care at UK King's Daughters.
We are back here as we conclude the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. Thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings for sponsoring our halftimes this year on MyTown TV. 30 seconds. We will be playing some basketball once more here at the Greenhouse.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Ashland answers the bell here in the third quarter. Defensively, I thought when they sunk back into half court, I don't think they played with as much enthusiasm or energy. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Ryan Bonner will push them up and defend in the full court again, which I know they're more comfortable doing that. They want to speed teams up.
Greenup County wants to keep doing what they were doing in the first half. Like you said, you got to be pretty happy here if you're Nathan Sutton at halftime.
And what a job Nathan Sutton's done with this team. I mean, and again, last year I thought Corey Allison did a fantastic job with this team too, and they needed to make the perfect hire to follow up Corey, and they sure have. I think Nathan is the right guy at the right time for this job.
Yeah, he's got the Musketeers to a 6-5 record out of the gate. Their last game was a win over South Point, 44-42, and their next game coming up will be a 63rd District rivalry game Friday night at Russell, and we'll have that for you in MyTown matchup here on MyTown TV. Tomcats' next game is Thursday night at George Rogers Clark, so that's one to look forward to as well.
Yeah, and they're going to need Drew Smith and Elijah Neal to be healthy for that one. George Rogers Clark, a fantastic program, and playing them at their home floor too. You need to have all cylinders cranking.
Justin Hughes drops in the three, and that's what the doctor ordered there for the Tomcats against the 2-3 zone of Greenup County coming out in the second half.
Somebody must have played my first half comment for him in the locker room. I told him he needed to be more aggressive, and that's what he needs to be in the second half.
No doubt about it. Here's Bradley Adkins, gets it out to Casey Gamm. We had a young player on the floor on the other end of the floor. You couldn't see it on the camera, but he managed to get out and get his ball that he let free on the floor. Here goes Hunter Holbrook out to Gavin Roy for three. No good. Rebound to Owens. Owens on the dribble. Fires it way up the floor to Strader.
Good move from
Steps by, three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Justin Hughes, skied above. Casey Gammon for that one, put it in. As you said, he heard your halftime comments. They must have been playing the MyTown track in the locker room instead of Ryan Bonner's instructions. Just listen to what Chris Pullum has to say.
I think they've got a coach who's just listening in on our call.
Justin Hughes has come out and scored the first five here in the second half. 33-24, Cam Chaffins out front against Strader. There's Holbrook.
Lynch might have got away with a push there on Holbrook.
A little bit. There's Holbrook against Lynch. Backs him down into the paint.
Good job squaring.
Tried to give it off to Roy, but Caleb Clark steals it. Here comes Clark down the floor. Tries to sky through the air. And the Tomcats just tripping over themselves. They are so hungry for a dunk that they are tripping over themselves underneath there. But Caleb Clark's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
Well, you said this is one of the most athletic Ashland teams that I've seen in a very long time. With Hughes, Clark, Owens can all play above the rim, elbows above the rim. It's a different team than what you've seen typically out of Ashland in the past.
Caleb Clark puts his first free throw in, a 73% foul shooter. It is a completely different Ashland team this year. We've gone from the 40% three-point shooters who share the ball all over the floor to now a lesser three-point shooting team, but like you said, a way more athletic team.
Yeah, they really want to get downhill.
Caleb Clark puts the second one up and in, 35-24. Ashland has opened up an 11-point lead here, their biggest of the night, by scoring the first 7 of the second half. Cam Chaffins on the right side to Casey Gammon. Goes out front to Bradley Adkins. Gives it off to Holbrook. Back to Gammon on the right side. Gammon from 15 feet away. Good. Casey Gammon.
Yeah. Good shot from Gammon. Good elevation against Hughes. It was closed in. Closed out with the wrong hand on that shot. But Gammon, a smart player, a scorer. He knew to get a lot of elevation on that shot if he was going to make it.
Yeah, Casey Gammon, a guy with a lot of experience in big games against teams like this Ashland team. He's been the guy to take the bull by the horns in a lot of the tournament games for the Musketeers the last few seasons. Elijah Owens drives to the rim, misses that one. Now Justin Hughes Might have been up and over the back of Cam Chaffins that time, but they just give it to Greenup County. He was so far over the back, I think his legs might have been over his head that time. Here we go. Justin Hughes, is he a high jumper or anything for the track team, or even Elijah Owens? I mean,
they both should be. They both. Chad Tackett needs to be in touch with Elijah Owens. Nice pass.
Yeah, really good pass on the back door. Good block from Elijah Owens there on Gavin Roy, who got the rebound. But that was a good pass, but they just couldn't finish. Caleb Clark from 10 feet, no good on this one. Rebounds, goes up again, misses again. Rebound. Owens comes up with it. He's going to be fouled. Elijah Owens will head to the free throw line for 2 attempts, where he is 3 for 4 so far tonight.
A big positive that Coach Ryan Bonner can take away with this game is how aggressively Ashland has been attacking the glass. And honestly, Greenup, a really good rebounding team coming into this one, but Ashland has just used their length and elevation to win the boards tonight.
Elijah Owens good on that first free throw. The Ashland lead is 10, 5 minutes even to play here in period number 3. Missed that one. Bradley Atkins rebounds, gives it to Casey Gammon. Here come the Musketeers. Gammon thought about pulling up for the three-pointer, gets it down to Gavin Roy. He goes hard to the rim and lays it in.
Smart play, really smart play by Gammon. Saw that Gavin Roy had an advantage on the block, dumped it down to him for the easy bucket.
Here's Owens on the far side for the Tomcats to Hughes. Hughes puts it on the deck, gives it to Caleb Clark out top. Clark backs it back out to Elijah Owens, and Ashland will reset things, leading by 8. 4:26 left here in the third from the greenhouse. Justin Hughes over to Strader on the left side. Strader loses the ball, but he managed to get it before it made it out of bounds. Out to Owens, top of the key. Caleb Clark working on Bradley Atkins in the paint. Puts it up, no good. Rebound down to Cam Chaffins. Here comes Greenup County. Greenup in need of a bucket here to get this game back to competitive feeling, and Cam Chaffins does that. Puts it right in for his 9th point. 36-30. Strader out top to Owens. Owens pulls up, takes the deep three. Good. Elijah Owens getting better and better, like you said, from three-point land, and that's a big plus for the Tomcats.
So you've seen, as he's gotten more comfortable with Ashland's style of play, he's new to this team this year, you've seen his confidence grow, and that is where, when the confidence gets there, the jump shot gets there.
39-30, the Ashland lead back out to 9 after Greenup had cut it to 6. Casey Gammon, little 10-foot runner, good. We have a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout, 39-32, 3:21 left here in the third. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
Hey, y'all think we can do 25?
30.
One, 2, 6, 7,
11. 12.
Is that legal?
Josh,
15.
16, 21, 22, 28, 29, 30. Return, refresh, refuel.
Let's go big or let's go home.
We're working hard to show up every day.
Are you working hard for your school?
We're back here from the greenhouse. It's 39-32, 3:21 left here in the third. The Ashland.
Yeah, and a report from down the road, Ryan, the Russell Red Devils with that three-pointer now have a running clock before half against Bath County.
Yeah, Chris, the 61st District kind of down this year from what it typically is. Of course, our MyTown team, the Rowan County Vikings, I think they have to probably be considered the favorite in that 61st this year. Cameron Cross having quite a season for Rowan County.
He's an impressive player, absolutely. And he left the team, came back to the program, and he's been – Owens missed that three. He's been quite a re-addition to that team.
Hunter Holbrook with the ball for Greenup County, kicks it out in the corner to Bradley Atkins. He drives around, and Owens looking for the foul that time, didn't get it. Justin Hughes comes out of there with it, gives it to Strader on the left side. He'll take the pull-up three, no good off the back iron. Rebound to Casey Gammon. And here comes Greenup County with the basketball once again, trailing by 7. Gammon gives it to Holbrook. Over to Chaffins. Chaffins played pretty well tonight here against the Tomcats. Got to be impressed with his play. Gavin Roy out top. Left side to Holbrook. Goes to Bradley Atkins. Owens going for the steal there. And Caleb Clark backed him up, though, for defending the rim very well.
Look out.
Here's Owens on the other end. Lays it up and in to Softly. Owens with his 20th point of the game. 41-32. The Ashland lead is 9. As an unforced error there on the Greenup County Musketeers. They can't afford those type of plays as they give it right back to Ashland. Jenkins and Robinson back into the game for Greenup County. 2:07 left here in the third. Here comes Jalen Strader with the basketball. Strader pulls up from 15. Good.
Yeah, he needed to see
you
one
can see,
go through.
Yeah, you're right. You can see him just finally getting comfortable, exhaling finally now with 1:50 to play in the third. But that's good for Ashland. He's gotten this experience tonight, starting, playing the entire game.
Well, Chaffins is hurt.
Yeah, not a good sign for Greenup County there. They'll need him. Kieron Jenkins with the basketball, kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson to Gammon. Gammon on the left side. Chaffins hanging in there right now. Not calling for the trainer just yet. Gives it off to Jenkins. Jenkins retrieves the ball out near half court. Crossover dribble, trying to take it with Owens, and Jenkins misses the layup. Rebound to Jalen Strader. Strader ahead to River Lynch. Back to Hughes. Takes it hard to the rim. Lays it in.
Good finish.
Justin Hughes now has 9 points. Here's Bradley Adkins for the Musketeers. Drives to the rim. Lays it up and in and gets the foul by River Lynch. Lynch's third foul, so Bradley Adkins will be at the free throw line trying to complete the and one. 45-34 the score.
You got Landry Lewis at the table too, Ryan.
Yeah, checking in for the injured, as you saw there, Cam Chaffins. Trice Carter as well into the game here with 1:01 to play. Bradley Atkins' free throw is good. So 45-35, it's a 10-point lead. So good to see Carter and Jenkins out here at the same time, the brothers here for the Greenup County team, the 7th grader and sophomore. Really good players, both of them. That ball tipped away and thrown away this time by Lynch as Gammon comes up with it out to Landry Lewis. Fresh into the game, cannot execute the layup. Robinson kicks it out to Trice Carter for 3. Carter no good with that one. Rebound to Justin Hughes. Hughes ahead to Owens. Look out, it's going to be showtime here as Elijah Owens just throws it down calmly. Thought he might go for something exotic there. He was in the open court.
He's still a freshman, Ryan.
Here we go, 21 seconds left. Jenkins gives it to Robinson on the out front. Robinson looking for help. Going to have to try to find somebody, right now. He gets rid of it. Casey Gammon comes up with that one in a fortunate position and takes advantage for 2.
It was actually Strader that knocked that loose right into Gammon's hand.
Lynch for 3 at the buzzer. No good. So it's a 10-point Ashland lead as we head to the fourth. 47-37. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on MyTown TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating over 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With more than 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and their patients. Primary Plus, always welcoming new patients. Visit online at primaryplus.net.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
We're back here at the Greenhouse on MyTown TV. It's a MyTown matchup tonight. The Ashland Tomcats lead the Greenup County Musketeers 47-37. Got a score here. Doesn't look like we're going to have any undefeated teams in the region this year, as the Ashland Kittens are going to suffer their first loss tonight down at Portsmouth, trailing by 11 with a couple minutes to play.
Yeah, Portsmouth, they are few in numbers, but they are talented. I've seen them play a few times this season. That is one cohesive unit, well coached, and every player 1 through 6.
Yeah, that's what they got.
Highly skilled.
Here's Kyler Robinson right out of the gate for the Musketeers. Gives it to Jenkins, out to Carter. Carter in the corner, back to Jenkins. On the right side, Jenkins back to Trice Carter. Carter, Strader got him over there. Carter taking it to the rim. Fall away shot, good. Strader.
Strong move.
Yeah, he's something special for a 7th grader. There's no question.
Absolutely.
Trice Carter's got it. Strader over to Clark on the right side. Clark finds a hole and he powers up through and got the shot up. Had an opportunity for the and one there, but Clark will head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Clark on the season right at 73% from the charity stripe.
And I'll say that again, talking about the Ashland Kittens game. Portsmouth.
Not
You've given me a hard time on that one before. Yeah.
No, there are people in this region that will call it Portsmouth.
And I apparently did on one broadcast when Musketeers were playing football down there, I think. Caleb Clark misses the first free throw.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Glad I represent a good chunk of the population. 7:25 left here in the 4th. Tomcats with an 8-point lead. Caleb Clark, second free throw is no good off the back iron. Rebound down to Greenup County. Casey Gammon fires it down the court to Kieron Jenkins, lays it up, and guys, that's goaltending. Okay, they got it. Yeah. Kieron Jenkins gets the bucket. That's his 7th point of the game.
And that's just a breakdown from Ashland. I don't know how you let
a
guy
on the free
sneak
throw
back on a free throw and break out like that. And, again, you've got Drew Smith and Elijah Neal on the bench tonight. They're two of their guys who would typically have that assignment.
Here's Strader out top, gives it to Caleb Clark, working with Casey Gammon on him. River Lynch out top, being guarded by Trice Carter. Owens tries the 3. He's been good at these tonight. Not that one. Air ball from the top of the key. 7 minutes even left in the game, 47-41.
Now you can see that ball sort of got away with him on the way up.
Here's Carter, the 7th grader, out near the logo, throws it away. Caleb Clark going to throw this one down. Look out, folks. Caleb Clark jams it home, hangs on the rim for a second there. 49-41 now the score. They haven't updated the scoreboard, I don't think. Thought I was on track there. Yeah, 49. Here we go. 49-41 the score. Kieron Jenkins with it out top. Drives to the hole, blocked by Elijah Owens, but Owens on the foul. It'll send Jenkins to the free throw line for 2 shots. Where he's a 78% foul shooter. He's the best free throw shooter on this Greenup County team out of the ones who've taken a reasonable amount of free throws.
I've been really impressed with his play tonight.
Really good player, Chris. Kieron Jenkins, he's that's all you got to do every single time. I talk about his free throw shooting, and there you go. But he's a really good player, good left-handed shooter, good quickness, good ball handling abilities. He's obviously worked at his game as well. He missed both of them, of course. Landry Lewis tried to chase it down. Elijah Owens comes up with it. Foul going to be on Landry Lewis, I think. It is. Fouls on Lewis, his first. 2 fouls on Greenup here in the 4th. 6:31 left. Lewis will check out. Bradley Adkins into the game. Here we go. Jalen Strader with the basketball for the Tomcats. Over to Lynch. Good little look away pass there down to Strader. Kicks it back out to Owens. Top of the key to Caleb Clark. Clark drives to the rim. Lets the player go by and scores. 10-point lead again for Ashland. 6 minutes left in this one. Casey Gammon out near the logo. Left side to Adkins. To Jenkins out top. You saw another dunk coming there, didn't you?
Well, that's typically Owens usually shoots the gap
he had a beat on it. Yeah, he goes for it a lot of times. Bradley Adkins tries to get the and one, puts it up and in, doesn't get the call, but good job by Bradley Adkins.
Really nice take. Good footwork inside.
Here's Strader for the Tomcats, 8-point lead. 5:30 left in this one. From the greenhouse here tonight. Strader, 15-footer from the elbow, no good, rims out. Rebound out of bounds. Let's see which way it's going to go. It's going to go to Ashland off of Casey Gammon. We have a timeout. Ryan Bonner wants a timeout. He wants a full timeout. 5:24 left in this one. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
We're back here at Greenup County High School. The Ashland Tomcats lead the Greenup County Musketeers 51-43. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night, 6 o'clock from the Guitar Bar at the Delta Marriott Hotel for the relaunch of Cross Section, a show that you made popular, well, you and others.
Well, Brian Barber made it
love
popular.
Brian Barber.
And we'll never be able to replace him.
No.
Of course, we lost him about this time last year.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it won't be the same without him. But we'll try to do better, folks.
Look forward to it, and please join us there tomorrow night. That's 6 o'clock. Jalen Strader with the basketball for Ashland. It's over to Owens out top. Owens back to Strader. 5:10 left in the game. Ashland leading by 8. Strader takes it all the way to the rim, lays it in.
Good finish.
Nice job by Jalen Strader. As we said, he saw one go in. He's getting more comfortable out there. Casey Gammon. Gavin Roy takes a little 17-footer. Don't usually see him do that. He picks it up and puts the second one in. So followed his shot that time and paid off.
Ryan Bonner will not be happy with Caleb Clark on that one. He didn't close out on the shot, and he also didn't block out the shooter.
He took that play off.
53-45.
River Lynch gives it off to Strader. Strader being guarded by Kieron Jenkins. They're bringing up the pressure defense. Jenkins all over Strader out front there. Gives it to Lynch. 17-footer for Lynch. Good. And both freshmen are getting a little more comfortable now. As you said, both teams are definitely going to get something out of this one tonight.
Absolutely.
Bryce Carter with the basketball for the Musketeers, trailing by 10 still. Every time they get a basket, they can't get the stop on Ashland to cut into this 10-point lead. That's what it's been for a while. Jenkins at the elbow, back out to Trice Carter, back to Jenkins on the left side, being guarded by Strader. Jenkins puts his head down, takes a little fall away. It's going to fall.
Nice
Kieron Jenkins.
Good touch. Something about a left-hand jump shooter, Ryan.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
It's pretty.
Yeah. Strader kicks it out in the corner. Justin Hughes for 3. No good. Rebound to Jenkins. He comes out of there on the run. He had Roy ahead, but he can't quite get it to him. Elijah Owens gets it. Caleb Clark going to throw it down. Little skywalking there from Caleb Clark. He took off from a little, quite a distance from the basket that time.
Clark and gravity are not friends.
Put your 10 sign down, Chris. Here we go. Pat Bradley Adkins with it. 10-point lead for the Tomcats. 3:07 left. That was quite a dunk by Caleb Clark that time. As you said, him and gravity are not friends. Trice Carter out near the volleyball line. Wouldn't surprise me to see him pull up from here, what I've seen. A good backdoor cut by Bradley Adkins, and he makes it pay off. I tell you, they've got the Tomcats on quite a few back doors tonight. Nathan Sutton wants a timeout. Let's see if it's a full or a 30. It's a full timeout, so 2:50 remaining. We'll take it with him here on MyTown TV.
It's never been easier to replace your kitchen appliances with the ultimate kitchen bundle at Big Sandy Superstore. What's a kitchen bundle? Choose your fridge, choose your range, dishwasher, and microwave. Pick the finish you love and upgrade individual pieces to fit your needs. Need a French door fridge? Done. Wall oven and cooktop? You got it. When you bundle, you save hundreds. Buy the refrigerator and range, get the dishwasher and microwave free at Big Sandy Superstore.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
We are back here on MyTown TV, 57-49. The Ashland Tomcats lead. 2:50 left in this one, Chris, as it's been a good game tonight. Good for both teams, as we said.
And still well within range for the Musketeers to get back in this one. 2:50 left, only trailing by 8. I mean, if you're Nate Sutton, you've got to be very happy with where you are at this position in the game.
Yeah, Cam Chaffins looks like he's coming back into the game, so that's good news for Greenup County as he left injured earlier. But, hey, Keyron Jenkins and Trice Carter, they certainly acquitted themselves well in the ball game while they were in there filling in. Greenup County, a relatively deep team going into 63rd District competition this year. I really look forward to seeing how they do against the Russell Red Devils on Friday night. Here's Strader, cross court to Justin Hughes. Hughes just puts it on the deck, gets it down to Caleb Clark, lays it up and in.
Good find, good finish.
Good aggressive play there from Justin Hughes. You're right, the Tomcats are better when Justin Hughes is aggressive. Landry Lewis for 3, no good. Rebound down to Caleb Clark. The lead is 10, and here comes Ashland with the basketball. Strader has it knocked away, stolen away. Gammon ahead to Bradley Atkins. Can he get the and one? No, he went ahead and let Strader fly by and put it in. So Bradley Atkins, he's had himself a half. 9th point of the half as Caleb Clark goes up, and he's fouled by Bradley Atkins. So Clark will head to the free throw line for 2 more attempts.
And that was a I'm tired of you dunking on us foul by Bradley Atkins.
It's seen enough dunks here in the greenhouse tonight.
Yeah.
And you got to like that, really. I mean, if you're anybody on their home floor, you got to have some pride.
Absolutely. No problem with that challenge.
Caleb Clark, free throw up and in this time. Jenkins coming back into the game for Bradley Atkins. Spring Valley boys a winner tonight, 66-52 over Wayne. Spring Valley, a good, that's one of those programs we picked up this year. It's a good sports school.
Great sports school, great fans, great administration. Their booster club has been so fantastic to work with this year.
30-second timeout from Ryan Bonner. 10-point lead for the Ashland Tomcats, 61-51. And don't forget, these 30-second timeouts this year are brought to you by the South Ashland Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's. Ashland will move on from this one to play George Rogers Clark Thursday night. Last time Ashland played Greenup County was 2 years ago. I believe you did that game down at the regional tournament. I was the sideline reporter for that one. They beat them 77-41. So Greenup County, they're coming a lot closer than that tonight, 61-51. As Ashland will go on to compete in we say 64th district competition. I mean, it's no disrespect to anyone, but it's almost a given that Ashland and Boyd County will represent the 64th. But Greenup County, on the other hand, they will find themselves in quite a battle in that 63rd, as we talked about. And they're getting, like I said, they're getting Ashland on a lot of backdoor cuts. As you saw Jenkins come free, Chaffins takes a little fall away. That's no good. Rebound, rip down. Well, it's going to be a jump ball. Let's see which way the possession arrow is facing. It's facing Ashland's way. So it's going to be Tomcats ball. 61-51, 2 minutes and 1 second left. Atkins coming back into the game.
Yeah, and Greenup running out of time here. They're going to have to try to get a trap and a steal. If not, they probably need to start putting Ashland on the free throw line.
Yeah, they have 3 fouls so far. Caleb Clark on the right side. Bradley Atkins guarding him. They send the double. Here's Owens on the baseline, takes it in and lays it in. Elijah Owens, quite a night for him. 24 points. That is career high so far, Chris.
I think his
feels
career
like
high is 26.
Okay. Here's Holbrook, takes it to the hole, lays it up, blocked by River Lynch knocked out of bounds. Well, no, Hunter Holbrook going to be called for the foul. So that's their 4th foul. So Ashland will be shooting free throws from here on out. But I don't know. It's 63-51 if you want to start the fouling parade here or not, really.
I think until you get down to a minute,
Minute 26 left in this one.
Keep competing.
Hughes throws it away.
Why, right there.
Yeah, here's Casey
3 here
Hammond.
makes it interesting.
Over to Lewis. 3-pointer. No good off the back iron. Rebound out of bounds. Ashland's way. Minute 15 left. So Greenup County had the opportunity there. Just couldn't put the 3-pointer home.
Ryan Bonner telling his team just settle down.
Yeah, speaking from the Ashland perspective here, it's definitely not something you want to see here, as that ball nearly was tied up, but Elijah Owens tore it away, and the foul's going to go on, Landry Lewis.
Yeah.
So Owens will go to the free throw line, a chance to match his career high then. He has 24 so far, and you said 26 was his career high, so Owens has the opportunity here from the free throw line for Ashland. A 61% foul shooter. Puts it up and in. Quite a freshman, Elijah Owens.
Yeah, Owens against St. Mary in the opening round of the Ashland Invitational. 26 points, 6 of 9 from the three-point line in that one. That was really his coming out party offensively.
And he's kept it going. He has 26 now here tonight. 65-51. Ashland got this one pretty much in hand. Hunter Holbrook lays it in.
Good finish.
And Greenup County wants a timeout. They want a 30. 30-second timeouts are brought to you by the South Ashland, Blackburn Avenue, Giovanni's. Think inside the box.
I'm thinking about stopping and picking something up on the way home.
Definitely so. Getting hungry myself here. 1:05 to play in this one. Ashland on top.
You mentioned from here, it's Greenup has Russell on Friday. They come back here next Tuesday for a doubleheader against Raceland. That will be in my town, our house matchup, where we will have our 4 cameras out. We want our students to come out, really show out for that game and make this an electric environment when the Raceland Rams come to Lloyd to take on Greenup next week. That is Tuesday the 13th. Right here at the greenhouse.
You don't want to miss that one. Usually it's no problem getting the Musketeer fans to come out for the Raceland Rams. We talk about these different 63rd District rivalries. That's one they typically will come out for. And we look forward to that. 65-53 here in this one. Ball knocked away. Caleb Clark comes up with it down there. Foul going to be on Bradley Adkins. Caleb Clark will go to the free throw line for 2 more free throw attempts.
I don't think Caleb has a 3 tonight, does he?
No threes for Caleb Clark tonight, but he has 22 points. Owens with 26, Clark with a chance to give himself 24. They have nearly posted, here if he makes this free throw, they've posted 50 of the Ashland points here tonight. Not a bad tandem.
No, not at all. Caleb Clark actually on the season from 3, shooting a gaudy 56% from behind the three-point line. Sample size relatively small, 9 of 16, but he is a reliable three-point threat. Hasn't had to break that out tonight.
He puts it in. So Clark and Owens combined for 50 here so far. 67-53. Here comes Greenup County back the other way. Holbrook at the elbow. Tries to take it in there. Don't want to try to take it up against Justin Hughes. Well, maybe you do. He misses. Clark grabs it, but he goes to the floor, and it's going to be a foul called on Greenup County. Foul on Landry Lewis. So Caleb Clark will head right back to the free throw line.
The Greenup County student section did not agree with that call, Ryan.
I don't believe so, but nonetheless, Caleb Clark will head to the free throw line. Here comes the 5 players who haven't been in the game now for Greenup County, ready to check in. Caleb Clark puts it in.
So it's been a good test for Greenup County, especially as they go towards Friday night with a matchup against Russell and Ashland. I think Ryan Bonner asked some questions of this team tonight that they couldn't necessarily answer, but again, it was, as you mentioned, Elijah Owens and Caleb Clark and a little Justin Hughes that carried them over the finish line tonight.
And as we said, these guys, Strader and Lynch, the two freshmen, just if nothing else, getting them more comfortable out here in varsity games, like full-time varsity games, as we see now Strader checking out for the first time tonight. And Dawson Morris checking into the game.
So it's Morris, Conway, Hughes, Lynch, and Owens for Ashland for the final 50 seconds.
Greenup County has Cam Underwood with the basketball right now, bringing it up the floor. Underwood gives it off to Nate Chaffins. Chaffins on the dribble against Morris. To Underwood. That was knocked away. Owen wanted one more highlight reel here tonight. Jamison Reed with the ball, being guarded by Owens. Right side to senior Skylar Martin, getting some playing time here toward the end of this one. Reed in the corner. Down underneath to Underwood, knocked away out of bounds by Morris. The quick hands of Dawson Morris.
You wouldn't expect that out of a soccer player, Ryan. Quick feet? Okay, fine. Quick hands? No.
Talented athlete, Dawson Morris.
It's like Ryan Brogdon and Avian Lee now on for Elijah Owens and Justin Hughes.
There we go, Reed underneath the basket out to Chaffins. Top of the key to Martin. Martin puts the ball on the deck, being guarded by Lee. Martin backing him down. Takes it in the paint, has it taken away. Here comes Avian Lee with the basketball. And Ashland's just going to dribble it out. Final score is going to be 69-53. The Ashland Tomcats win this one here tonight over the Greenup County Musketeers. We'll be right back with the postgame show here on MyTown TV.
Hey, y'all think we can do 25?
30.
6, 7,
11, 12.
Is that legal?
Yeah. 15, 16,
21,
22,
28,
29, 30. Return, refresh.